Welcome everybody to KOCT Sports live on Cox Channel 18 or KOCT.org. Good evening everybody. I'm John Jednak along with my very good friend Joshua Galeai. And tonight we are live from Oceanside High School for this volleyball game that's going on between Oceanside and El Camino. Josh?
Yeah, so this year's matchup features two teams really at different stages of their program. El Camino has found their way deep into the CIF playoffs each of the past 5 years, most recently winning CIF in 2021. However, Coach Tao Velvel has mentioned that this is a rebuilding year led by senior Robert Pukahi. On the Oceanside side, they're led by Myler Norvell, first-year head coach. And this is a team that's just filled with a lot of raw talent, but not necessarily a lot of experience in playing the game. This Oceanside team is led by senior Aiden Gardner as well as junior Tony Garcia.
So we're just a few seconds away from the start of this wonderful live event here on KOCT. KOCT Sports Live. And it's great to get after it again, Joshua.
It is. Taking a look at the starting lineup for Oceanside, we have Guillermo Soto, Evan Wolf, number 8, Tony Garcia, number 12 is Mikey Rue, 23 is the senior that we had mentioned in the pregame, Aiden Gardner, and at the libero is Eric Atkinson. For the Wildcats, they come in with number 3, Jalord Baghdad, number 4, Robert Pukahi, team captain, number 5, John Ritz, 7, Damian Moore, and number 8, Daniel Scharf, rounding it out with Ryan Nash.
So it looks like Robert Pukahi, and I hope I'm saying that right, serving it up, and we're underway. Over to Oceanside, spike, and that's a point.
On the block for El Camino is number 2, R.J. Gabu Rivsa.
All right, serving the ball, Tony Garcia for Oceanside. Third time up, over, Garcia hits it. Another spike, Oceanside. That one is difficult, went up and hit the fan.
Good dig by Scharf, just unable to recover that heavy bounce. Oceanside back to serve.
Here's a serve by Garcia. And looks like another point for the Pirates, 3-0 in this very first set. Garcia to serve again. First, second. Yet another point. 4-0.
John Ritz unable to get it over on the dinker.
Serve, Garcia. And this one's out.
Nash tries to go with the fake set. Sends it just outside of the sideline.
Garcia is still there, serving it up. That one went a little long. So El Camino getting ready to serve.
Garcia putting up 5 points behind his serve. Also the setter for Oceanside.
Serving is Gattaca. He's a senior. Oceanside. They spiked it. That's a kill, right?
That's a kill for Mikey Rue. Mikey Rue, the senior, back to serve for the Pirates. Mikey Rue has some bounce on that.
Rue with a serve. Going into third one. And it dropped. So we're at 7-1 in its very first set for the Pirates. So far, they're hot, and we got a brief timeout.
Oceanside looking good early on as a 7-1 lead over the Wildcats in this rivalry matchup here in Wally Molefua Gymnasium. And as you take a look around this gym, you see all the success that this sports program has had, hanging up various Avocado League banners, CIF championships, and then you see those black ones. Those are the state championships, which Oceanside started putting up in the late 2000s.
Tell us a little bit about the coach for a second, or we can come back to that.
Sure, absolutely. You know, both coaches are a little bit different stages of their tenure. Mila Norvell, first-year head coach, coming here from Oregon. Also is an assistant coach for the girls' volleyball team.
Okay, Rue to serve for the Pirates. Well, looks like that point came once again to the Pirates.
That's Evan Wolf on the kill. Evan Wolf is somebody that is very familiar to this hardwood, played for the boys basketball team this year.
And there was a spike over there from the Wildcats. What did they call? They called that. That point went over to Pirates. 9-1. Serve again by Rue with the spike. Returned.
So interesting story about Michael Rue is that he was actually one of the water boys for the girls volleyball team.
And that team, of course, almost got the state championship.
They won the San Diego CIF Section Division 4 championship this year. Made a deep run into the state playoffs.
That was a serve by John Ritz, El Camino. And it looks like it's a point for those Wildcats, so now it's 9-3. Still the favor of Oceanside. That was Montgomery with the serve. 10-3. You know, it makes it a little difficult with it going up and hitting things up in the roof here.
Hard to find that ball. Aiden Gardner on the kill shot.
There we go with the set. Set for Wildcats. What are we going to do on the Oceanside side? Here we go. And that was a good save from Oceanside, but once again went up and hit the basket. So it's a 10-4 game.
There's a lot of items up there that the ball could bounce off of in case you're not seeing it on film. There's a fan, a basketball hoop, and about 4 speakers that are interrupting.
Was it something called out? Yep, 11-1, Oceanside. And of course the games go winner, first one up to 25, of course, if they're ahead by 2 at that point.
We have a best-of-5 matchup tonight, which means that the first team to get 3 sets will take home the city rivalry today.
Served by Soto. Over to El Camino. Soto hits it. And can they
What a save.
As it hangs in the ceiling. Those Pirates.
Eric Atkinson on sort of looked like a planko. You know how it's going through those little planks that works his way through the hoop, is able to get that back over to El Camino side and get a point on the board.
Serve again by Soto for the Pirates. El Camino. How was that called? That was called for the Wildcats, so it's 13-5. Serving Ryan Nash for El Camino. Serves there. That's set.
That's El Camino's third in the net call, costing them some points here early on in the matchup. Pirates taking anything they can get. So as we were trying to describe, I think that the game was plinko, where there's a bunch of stems that are kind of sticking out of the wall, and then it kind of works. It's like a hockey puck that works its way down. It's exactly what it was doing over here on the hoop when Eric Atkinson just kind of let it work its way down and was able to get it on over.
And you know, when you're young and you want to hit it up there to see what it happens and how it comes down, but when you're playing a game, that's like the third team, you know.
Could definitely be a distraction.
Third team on the floor.
If you're unable to see, there's two huge fans that are up there. Looks like it will bring a good amount of air and a new speaker system in here.
Okay, Aiden Gardner gonna serve it up for the Pirates. 14-5, Pirates ahead. First set. Spike. Little bit of a drop there, so 14-6. Wildcats put another one on the board. There's a serve, and it's out.
Good call by Eric Atkinson not to go after the ball on that. Goes out of bounds.
Atkinson serving it up. Over to the Wildcats. Set. Spike. Went back.
Looked like there was a little bit of confusion. Michael Rue went up to set. Evan Long wasn't sure if that was intended for him or for teammate Tony Garcia. Ends up falling on the Pirates side.
Serving it up. Pukahi. Set. Hit over. Spike.
I tell you what, Michael Rue got some bounce in his legs. The boy's able to explode on up.
And
I'm wondering
really
where this kid was at.
They're setting it up for him.
A lot of confusion because it looked like it's going the other angle.
There's Garcia. Kind of slammed that one out. 16-8, Pirates. Welcome to KOCT Sports Live. There's a serve, set. Had a spike. Another one. What was the call?
Net. Looks like they're going to call that one on Michael Rue.
Okay, 16-9 first set. First of maybe 5 sets today. There's a serve. Got a set. Over to Rue. Tossed it over.
That's number 5, John Ritz. Kill shot for El Camino. Evan Long on the attempted block.
Another point, 16-10. Pirates still up front. Serve. Got a set. Oh, look at that. Wait a minute.
That one doesn't make sense. Seems inconsistent with what had happened on the Oceanside side.
So they gave that, so it's 17-10. And was there a hit, a touch of the net?
There was on that one. I'm just trying to figure out, maybe because the item was outside of the course of play when it hit.
Yeah. 17-11. Oh, here we go. Nope. 17-12. Wildcats making it a little tighter.
Wildcats definitely closing the gap.
Oh. So it's going to be 17-13.
The momentum has definitely shifted within the past couple of minutes in favor of the Wildcats, eliminating that big lead that they had eliminating Oceanside's big lead that they had at the beginning of the game. Getting a good look at the Oceanside Pirates huddle right there. Mila Norvell, first-year head coach. For the Wildcats is Coach Tao Velvel, assisted by assistant coach Robert Pukahi. Two teams looks to take the court back. 17-13 Pirates, first set.
Serving in at number 5 is John Ritz for the Wildcats. They've closed the gap to 4 in this first set. There's a serve, over, spike. 18-13.
That was number 23, Aiden Gardner, who Coach Norvell said is really the spirit of this team. He's extremely knowledgeable about the game and is a sponge.
Served by Wolf. Another point, 19-13. Pirates 6 away from winning this first set. Wolf to serve. It's up. There's the set. And we might add. It's gotten over. Had a good volley going this time. What happened? (19-14), serving it up. Number 2, RJ Gabu-Risa.
RJ Gabu-Risa. It looks like they're challenging the call.
And there's a serve. So that makes it 20-14. First set. KOCT Sports Live, volleyball. Oceanside High School. Soto made the serve. There he goes, hitting it up. 20-15.
Looks like number 5, Quavon Martin got caught just a little bit off guard on that one, unable to pick up the pass.
That was Nash with the serve.
Coming right back with a kill shot.
21.
Short-term memory for Montgomery. Montgomery, a 3-sport athlete for the Pirates.
22-15. 3 points away. Serving it Gardner. There's a set.
You know, I've said this a couple of times, but the bounce that Michael Rue has simply looks like a basketball player out there playing volleyball.
All right. So the Wildcats get it to serve right now, 23-16. Here we go with the set. Pirates. And that spike went a little long, 23-17. Now it's 24-17. 1 point away for the Wildcats to win this first set.
Pirates.
Pirates, so sorry. All right. Wildcats going to serve it 24-18. Volleyball action. Over the net, set. And that looks like that's the end of the first set. And the Oceanside Pirates win the first one. As we take a little break. And we are live here. KOCT Sports Live. Want to welcome you if you're just joining us here on Cox Channel 18, KOCT.org.
Yeah.
What'd you think of that?
You know, coming into the game, I wasn't sure with all the experience that El Camino had and the description that I got back from Coach Norvell about this really being a unexperienced team. They look to be experienced right now after we finished the first set. The judgment calls that Eric Atkinson had made, you know, on this back line, as well as the bounce that Michael Rue has when he's hitting the ball, really sticks out to me here in the first set. For the Wildcats, Pukahi, you know, has been doing well, serving, passing the ball. But they got a couple of calls where they went into the net that just didn't go into their favor.
Well, if it's the very first time, we're going to be right back. Maybe not. If it's the very first time you're watching a volleyball event like this, they play the first person to win 3 sets, and they're playing 5 sets. So not the first person, the first team winning 3 sets is the one that's going to win the game, the match.
The best of 5 matchup is what we got going here. Sometimes when you look at their schedule, you'll see that sometimes there's only 2 games that are mentioned within there. And because within tournaments, then those are the best of 3. But what I was told within the regular season games, those are the best of 5. So now that we're in season play, you'll see somebody will end up with 3 at the end of the matchup.
All right. Set number 2 getting ready. Number 8 for the Pirates, Tony Garcia getting ready to serve. And we're held up a little bit.
So Coach Norvell had described Tony really as like, if you're comparing it to another sport, like the quarterback of the team. He's really the one that will take the lead is their setter and is really like the rock is the way that Coach Norvell had described Tony Garcia, the junior.
He'll be back next year. Here's a serve. Over to the Wildcats. And that spike right there turned into a kill.
That's what happened. You get the broadcast jinx. Once the broadcaster starts talking about you, ball comes your way, errors abound.
Pukahi with the serve. 1-0. Wildcats. Okay, 2-0. Pirates are going to think about this a little bit. Pukahi serves it up. Here's the set. Little tap over. Set again. Good volley. Good volley. Still going. Now the Wild, there's the set.
What a hustle.
What a play.
Oh, they're going to call him for net.
They hit the
They're
net.
going to call him for net.
He hit the net with his hand. That was a great volley.
What a volley.
Oceanside kept in there.
The hustle by Aiden Gardner on that was incredible to keep that play alive.
Okay, set. Slammed it.
And so one thing that you saw right there on that play was a kick. And for those of you that are kind of new to volleyball like we are, I didn't know that kicks were eligible. But watching the JV game, they were kicking the ball, went over, and it remained in play.
Well, we got another timeout. Oceanside now behind in the second set by a score of 4-0. So a shift. Just when you think you got this, a shift.
Yeah, definitely a shift in the momentum. We felt that at the end of the first set, and El Camino really bringing out the momentum in this set. But I tell you what, as you take a look at that rally that they had, oh man, that was energizing. You saw this crowd go wild, especially that El Camino section over there went into their favor because of the touch on the net. But what an effort to keep the ball in play by Aiden Gardner for the Pirates.
Okay, so we're going back to the action. 4-0. El Camino serving it up. Pukahi. There's a serve. We're going to have a set over here. A kill. 5-0. Number
Line
4,
Jen
Robert
called it in.
Pukahi. Serve. Set. Okay, Wildcats give it up. Oh, yeah, 1 point now for the Pirates.
That was number 15, Evan Long on the kill shot. Oceanside audience starting to get into it a little bit in competition with the ECs.
Okay, that was Rue with the serve that went outside. Outside the line. 6-1, Wildcats. Christopher Gatica.
Gattaca.
Gattaca. I knew that. I was testing you.
I think it was like a sinker, so as you take a look at like a pitch in baseball, that thing just went barely over the net and sunk right down there.
Gattaca serves. We're going to have a set. Here we go with another volley. Wildcats. And Pirates with that kill. 7-2, El Camino.
That was Guillermo Soto with the kill. Going off his front line blockers for the Wildcats.
Serving it, Evan Wolf now, number 15. Spike out of bounds, 7-3. Second set, 2nd-5. Live from Oceanside High School. There's a serve. That one didn't go so good, so Wildcats 8-3. John Ritz, number 5, getting ready to serve. There it is, getting ready for the set. That was a great spike. Wildcats brought it back. Good volley going on. Okay, 8-4.
They're going to call Damian Moore in the net on that for the Wildcats.
In to serve, Guillermo Soto. Here we go with another good volley.
Quavon Montgomery playing the net for the Pirates.
Are they coming back? 8-5. There's a serve. That one went out. And whatever signal gave that in football, that was traveling. Wildcats served it up.
They're going to call him on a double hit, Guillermo Soto. Giving the ball back to the Wildcats.
Number 8, Scharf with a serve.
Soto taking it off of the net, putting it back in play, getting it over. What a play.
And that was Atkinson. Got
Atkinson.
it over the net.
Coming out of the game for the Pirates was Trevor Savina.
And the serve there by Gardner did not go well.
Immediately as that left his hands, he wanted that back. Saw him
Yeah.
throwing his hands on his head like he wanted that serve back.
Nash with a serve for the Wildcats.
Tony Garcia on the kill.
Eric Atkinson serving it. Did it go out? Out of bounds. 12-7. Damian Moore serve. There's the set. And it's up into the rafters, down. Here we go. Over to the Wildcats.
They're calling that a double hit on the Wildcats.
12-8. Wildcats ahead with the serve. Garcia. Another point coming the way of the Pirates, 12-9. serve Garcia. There was a spike, but over to the Pirates. What happened?
They're calling that 4 hits on that one. Aiden Gardner thought that he was the 3rd touch, but they called it the 4th touch on that one, giving it to the Wildcats.
Serving it up with Kahi. Good volley going on. The spike. What's going to happen? Here's the set. Oh, over. That was Garcia. Got him up to 10.
A little bit of trickery over there. Thought that he was setting him up.
Yep.
Ended up sending it to that back right-hand corner.
Trevor Savina with the serve. 13-10 Wildcats. Here's the set. And that was beautiful, perfect.
What a great pass. And Aiden Gardner just taking advantage of a great placement. Right down the line, back left-hand side. Riding coach Tal Velvel.
Okay,
Get a good
so we
look at
got
the
a
Oceanside
timeout.
and El Camino huddle. That's Coach Tal Velvel talking to his team. You know, really telling them to adjust to all the things that we were talking about that are on that roof, that are really kind of getting in the way of their flow, of their gameplay. And it's really requiring them to have to react, you know, when the ball is going off of those items.
Well, you know, each team allowed 6 on the court, so that's the 7th on the court for each team, some way, shape, or form. Trevor Savina going to serve it up for the Pirates. There's a set. Hit. Set again. Wildcats handling pretty good. And they got it. 14-11. In favor of El Camino.
Savina unable to get under that Gattaca shot. Gives the Wildcats a 3-point lead.
Served up by Gattaca. We got 15. Gattaca serve. Good volley. Pirates. 15-12, second set of 5 this evening.
What a block by Guillermo Soto. Evan Long on the assist at the net.
Evan Wolf to serve. And let's see, 15-13.
They're going to say that one came outside of the candy cane pole.
The what?
Candy cane pole. Ooh.
So they
That
gave
one right
a
on the line. So rules are within volleyball, if it touches any part of the line, put it in. That one just nicking the edge. Ooh.
All right. Close game, 16-14 Wildcats. Pirates going to serve it up.
That one looked like it was completely out of his reach. The set drew everybody over to the left side. Guillermo Soto places it on the right.
And Soto serves for the Pirates. 16-15. Here we go.
A little bit of lack of communication on that one for the Wildcats. Damian Moore having conversation with his teammate. Guillermo Soto returns the favor. That one on the nick of the line.
Where is that camera shot like you see in tennis?
That replay, yep. Tennis. Who's your favorite tennis player?
Oh, it's got to be the Serbian, Djokovic.
No, I grew up at that time frame. It was like Michael Chang, Andre Agassi.
Oh.
You know, straight throwbacks. McEnroe breaking rackets.
McEnroe breaking rackets, throwing the ball, screaming at the ref. 18-16. El Camino trying to get up to 25 and win the second set. McEnroe, what a hoot. There's the serve. Yeah, so close yet so far. That's Sharp with the serve, out of bounds, out of the line. 17 for the Pirates. Aiden Gardner serves right down the middle. And they got it over those Wildcats. Here we go, the out.
What a save by Nash. Ryan Nash, a junior, one of the captains for the Wildcats. His brother Raiden actually played on the 2021 CIF championship. There's that kick.
You know, that is cool, that kick.
I was questioning that. I was like, man, what? We saw about like 4 kicks that went over in the JV game.
We got a little soccer going on here, right in the middle of a volleyball game.
Speaking of soccer, the Oceanside boys varsity team, they won the CIF championship and went on to win the state championship this year under, I believe, Coach Frank Zimmerman, longtime Oceanside coach for soccer, heavily involved in the community.
Okay, it's 21-18, El Camino. And they just served. And getting ready for a set here. Oh, good shot over the net. 21-19. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the second set of this 5-set event. Oceanside took the first. Here to serve, Atkinson. Nope. It's going to be 21-20.
Coach Tao Velvel giving Sharp a piece of his mind. If he would have just got out of the way, that ball would have went out of bounds.
There's the serve, 21-20. Got the set. Great save. What's going to happen? Going back and forth. And that point goes to the Wildcats. That was a great volley. I don't care what you say.
That was great hustle. They're going to call him in the net on that one. Looks like coach is challenging the call.
How many challenges do you get in volleyball?
The first person to come up and give us the answer to that will get a KOCT coffee cup. Feel free
Yours?
to submit your responses to
That's very good.
KOCT.org.
I love it. Okay, another one for the Pirates.
That brings the energy back in. Michael Rue bringing that bounce in. I think he wasn't in for a lot of this second set. Thought he was one of the stars of that first set for Oceanside.
There's a serve. All right, 23 for the Wildcats.
Kill shot number 5, John Ritz, the junior for the Wildcats.
Serving it up, number 4, Pukahi for the Wildcats. 1 point.
Ritz is on a roll. They call a timeout. 24-21, 1 point away from tying this matchup.
And we're coming to you live from Oceanside High School, and the gym name again is?
Wally Molefua Gymnasium. Wally Molefua, a PE teacher, had a family that ran a security business that was staffed by the districts here at Oceanside and at Carlsbad and Torrey Pines through the 90s.
Here we go with the serve. Wildcats did not get over the net. 24-22. Gotta love this game.
I thought they were about to put it away on that one.
Serving it up, Savina for the Pirates. Almost a spike. Hold it. 24-23. What happened there? Somebody hit the net?
That was questionable. I think they called Ritz in the net. Ritz is having himself a set, man. He got some bounce.
Number 7, Savina, the serve. Whoa. So, it's 24-24. Look at these. So now we're going to a deuce.
EC taking a timeout.
Wow.
It's a game of inches. It's a game of inches. That just hit the sideline judge's foot. The excitement is definitely rising here in the gymnasium. It's crucial that El Camino come out on top. Otherwise, Oceanside takes a 2-0 lead in this best-of-5 matchup.
Well, the Pirates have come back. I mean, they were down by 5. Was it 5 or 6?
At least 5. This is the KOCT version of March Madness. Our first volleyball coverage.
Oh, here we go. It's a deuce game. First one up by 2 wins. Savina with the serve. Set. And they're giving it to the Pirates. They're up by 1. Trevor Savina. Here we go with a serve. Oh, the Pirates.
Savina comes in and let himself be known here in the city rivalry.
Wow.
Trevor Savina with the ace.
Is it plagiarism if I say you could hang a star on that one?
Now, because you say it with a little bit of a different tone.
Wow. I'm John Jednak, sometimes referred to as Trey J, and my good buddy, Joshua Galiai, right here.
We're bringing you March Madness here from Wally Mulifua Gymnasium, where the Pirates are leading this best-of-5 matchup right now, 2-0 over the Wildcats, taking the second set with a 26-24 match.
Come
in the first
from
set,
behind.
coming from behind.
Wow.
Total change of events. You saw the El Camino crowd getting into it, and then out of nowhere, Oceanside comes back and rallies from behind to take it 26-24. There's a good look at El Camino's bench. Coach Pukahi, Robert Pukahi's son, and Coach Tao Velvel.
Well, he's, I'm sure, trying to get them focused, settle down, telling them you can still do this. But take just a minute here, Joshua, and tell us about the records coming into this match of these two teams and why they are the way they are.
So coming into this match, Oceanside was 1-1, and El Camino was 10-9. And so in talking to Coach Norvell, she had just mentioned that there's not really a lot of funding for the volleyball program. So for those of our viewers out there that are interested in giving back to the community, this is a program that could really use some support. They weren't able to get any preseason work in, didn't have the funds to really jump into any tournaments, and so that's why they've only had 2 games coming into this. One of their games that they had scheduled versus Del Lago had to get pushed back because the girls basketball team ended up making a run for the state championship, and they decided to allow them to utilize the gym for that game instead of what would have been their 3rd game of the season. Girls basketball team didn't take the state this year, but hey, they are returning some studs.
I mean, didn't take the state, but they got there, right?
They got there, and I'll tell you
finalist.
that team will be stacked next year. Their point guard, Martina Griffin, will be a senior. They got Missy, who's going to be a sophomore next year, but they're just stacked with talent. Audrey in the post, all players that played for Oceanside Finest basketball program. So if you're looking to develop your players, there is a free resource in the community for anybody looking to develop their basketball skills called Oceanside's Finest.
Serving it is number 4, Robert Pukahi. Now with what we're looking at on the screen with the Wildcats and the way they're standing, what is that called? There's a serve. That's a certain set when they get up to the net. Okay, second serve of this set. They touched it twice. 1-1. Third set coming up. Could be the hero from the last set, number 8, Garcia. There's the serve. We got a 2-1 lead for the Pirates.
It's misjudgment on that. Ryan Nash speaking to his Wildcats players, trying to get them amped up, back tuned into the game as they have a 2-0 deficit.
And in this set now tied at 2. And this is number 11, Gatica. There's a serve. Got it set. Over the net. Setting it up for the Wildcats. Little bit of miscommunication. There
Miscommunication between
Pirates.
Garcia and Gardner. Gardner was calling for it. Garcia ended up getting a hand on it.
Okay, that went out. That serve by Gattaca. So it's tied. 3 apiece in the third set.
Yeah, that ball is really hard to judge. There's times where I think that it's going to fall, or times that I think that it's going to go long, and they just got this certain spin on it. But good judgment call there by the back row.
Number 7, Savina with the serve for the Pirates.
Oh, shit.
And we actually got to play that one a little bit, eh, Josh?
Yeah, that ball came right next to me. I tried to reach for it, but I don't got the longest reach.
The serve once again.
Trevor Serena on a roll. Trevor's actually the one that closed out set 2 with 2 crucial serves for the Pirates.
Savina with the serve. Over to the Wildcats. There was a good kill by the Wildcats. So it's 5-4 Pirates, third set. Serve. Got a set going. Got a volley. Was it on the line?
They're calling it in. Gardner with the nice placement of the ball. That back right-hand corner for the Pirates.
On the line. 6-4 lead. Set number 3. Evan Wolf, serve. They're hot. 7-4.
Looking like the exact same hit from the last play. Aiden Gardner taking it cross court. Kill shot. Giving the Pirates a 7-4 lead here in set number 3. Pirates already have a 2-0 lead early on. See the coaches out there really coaching up their players. El Camino, it is crucial for El Camino to make a push here in this third set. They need to get it in if they want to give themselves a chance within this matchup.
So one thing that we noticed, Joshua, if you'll explain, when you get on the court, one of the guys on each team has a white jersey on. What's up?
So that's the libero, and there are some certain things that go along with that role. There's a certain amount of substitutions that can happen when that person subs in. It doesn't count against those 15 substitutions that are tallied for the team. But there are some restrictions on that position that require them to stay within the back row, and they can't do kill shots at the net.
Okay, have timeout. Serve by Wolf for the Pirates. El Camino, they got that point, 7-5. Pirates in the lead, third set out of 5. And if they win this one, they win the match.
And it looks like the Wildcats are looking for Savina every time that he's in. He's definitely bringing power when he serves, but sometimes on the defensive end has been a liability for the Pirates.
7-6, that point over to the Wildcats. I'd like to know what that setup is that the Wildcats are doing when they serve. There's a good volley. Pirates get the point. 8-6, Pirates.
Great placement by Quavon Montgomery on that. As we mentioned earlier, Quavon Montgomery, a football player, a basketball player, and now we're seeing him on the volleyball court. 3-sport athlete for the Pirates. Has to be in the running for Athlete of the Year if you're doing 3 sports.
Soto with a serve. So we're going to have a set here. By the Pirates. That was a spike that did not turn into a kill.
Blocked by Damian Moore.
Serve it up, number 12, Nash. El Camino. And there's another point. All tied at 8.
A little bit misjudged by Aiden Gardner on that one.
Ryan Nash serves, and it did not make it over.
So volleyball, not like tennis, where that would require a second serve. Like
it was a
if
net.
it hits on tennis, right, you got to second serve that.
That's right. So that was good.
That's good in volleyball.
Yeah, I don't think he can run into the bleachers and hit it out. That goes over and out of the Pirates. 9-9, set number 3. Live on KOCT Sports Live. And we are so happy to be here tonight.
Absolutely.
Serving it up, 23, Gardner. Pirates set. Wildcats set. That's what you call a kill. 10-9, Wildcats.
Quavon Montgomery on the attempted block. Looks like they got out of your favorite formation there, John.
I think it's a deviation. Pirates getting ready. There's the set. Set over the Wildcats. Got another point going the way of the Wildcats. 11-9.
Looks like Michael Rule almost had that. Just out of reach.
That one hit just a tad long by about 8 feet. 11-10.
You started to hear the infamous EC chant that goes by the tone of, it's EC time, what? Oceanside tying it back up, 11-11.
How do you know that, Joshua?
I've heard it a couple of times. That time not in their favor. And I've heard some other schools try to mimic it as well.
Wow, look at that. Pirates, 2 points in a row. Now it's 12-11.
I've heard Vista try to use it before. It's Vista time, it's Vista time. But the originators of that chant is definitely El Camino.
Oh, didn't look like they quite knew which way to call that. 13-11, Pirates, third set.
Coach Tal Velvel trying to challenge the call. Goes back in O-side's favor.
There's a serve over Wildcats, setting it up. And it goes back to the Wildcats. 13-12.
I don't know if I would be the best line judge. You know, my eyes, my old age, you know, I don't know if I would be exactly the best line judge out there. That wouldn't look like it was in to me.
Hey, isn't that? Okay, we're tied. 13-13.
Garcia attempting the quick set to Evan Long.
That's Pikahi with the serve.
What a dig.
Oh, reverse the call.
Looks like there's some uncertainty on that call.
Pikahi serve. Here we go with the set. Out. 15-13. Wildcats. Timeout. Pirates.
Wildcats have the momentum going right now, but you know, as we've seen in multiple sets, the Pirates are able to just come back from adversity. Able to claw their way back. Discussions going on right now between the two blue shirts, trying to get on the same page with their calling of the game.
And we are in set number 3 of the 5-game set scenario of the match. Pirates have won the first 2. Wildcats leading this one 15-13.
Wildcats absolutely need to get this set locked up. Otherwise, it'll be game over in this rivalry matchup. And our second pop quiz question of the day is, what is this formation? And as mentioned before, the first one to respond to KOCT.org with the answer will get a KOCT coffee mug.
Compliments of KOCT. Here we go. Here's a volley. Looks like it's going 16-13 Wildcats.
Ryan Nash on the kill shot for the Wildcats. Momentum totally in the Wildcats' favor right now.
Serve. Set. And that one, because somebody must have touched a net, brings it over to the Pirates, 16-14 favor of the Wildcats. Garcia serve. Here we got a set. Out. 17-14 Wildcats.
Guillermo Somoto looking for the placement, takes the ball just outside of the line.
And that was Gatica that did not get that serve over the net. 17-15. Wildcats, Pirates with Savina gonna serve. (18-15).
It's Ryan Nash on the kill shot for the Wildcats. The junior captain.
Serve. Wow, there was a good kill for the Pirates. 18-16 Wildcats. Evan Wolf to serve. Good serve over the net. And the spike didn't make it. 19-17.
The attempt for the Pirates, Guillermo Soto. Back to serve for the Wildcats, Nathan Scharf.
Got a good volley going. Yeah, this is a good one. Out. 9-20 now for the Wildcats.
Just outside on the attempt for number 23, Aiden Gardner.
There's a serve. Out of bounds. Calling a timeout. Pirates 21-17 Wildcats.
And they like to feed Aiden Gardner. They're really getting a heavy dose of number 23 tonight. As mentioned before, he really brings the spirit to this team. Is actually one of the only players on this Pirates team that plays club volleyball. And so he's definitely one of the more seasoned players that they have. But one of the things that I was told is that volleyball is on the rise here at Oceanside. Not only at El Camino, but also over here. A lot more individuals are interested in playing the game now. At the El Camino, they were surprised. Coach Tel Valval, there were times where he wasn't sure he was going to have enough to even field a team. When this year he was able to put 16 players onto the JV squad this year. And from Coach Mila Norvell, she had mentioned a key player, Nathan Fierstead, who is the girls volleyball coach, has really brought that passion back here to the campus. If you take a look at the years from 2010 through 2019, the boys volleyball program did not even exist. And since 2020 have continued to improve their record every year.
Back into the action. Out. Pirates. Well, what are they calling it? Well, they gave the point over to El Camino. It's 22-17.
They called it out, but I believe they called the net.
Serve. That was close to the line.
That was. That was. I know my judgment wouldn't be the best for the back row.
22-18. Pirates coming up to serve. They're behind. (23-18). 2 points away from their first set victory, El Camino.
That was Ryan Nash on the shot for the Wildcats.
More to serve. What do they call it? Point over to the Pirates. 23-19.
Tensions are rising. El Camino feels they have it in this grasp, but they've been here before, and they let it slip away. Try not to let history repeat itself here in set number 3.
Gardner with a serve for the Pirates. And 23-20. Gardner to serve, and we got a timeout being called by the Wildcats.
And this is happening again. Wildcats have the lead here at the end. And for some reason, The momentum is strong all the way up into this point, and then just somehow they've lost it here at the end of the set. El Camino needs to pull through, or this matchup will be over. They need 2 more points to continue this match on through here.
You know, when we get in, if the Wildcats win this set, we get ready to talk. I want to talk about the difference between club play and what we're seeing here. Okay?
Absolutely. Looks like the blue shirts having a conversation, trying to get back onto the same page, trying to bring Oceanside back onto the court to return to action here in our rivalry matchup between the Wildcats and the Pirates.
Number 23, Gardner serving to the Wildcats that have 23 points. Getting ready for this. What's going to happen? Okay. Over to the Wildcats. 24-20. Having a little bit of problem with the game scoreboard.
Fans getting a little bit rowdy over here, especially the ones with the yellow shirts on, trying to get the score right.
24-20, serving it. Pukahi for the Wildcats. They got it. Wildcats with a victory in this set number 3. So it is 2-1 favor the Pirates.
El Camino able to extend the contest. Looked like momentum was starting to elude them a little bit there at the end. Able to close out the deal 25-20 here in set number 3.
Okay, so as we get into our little break, looking forward to set number 4. Would you please take us on a little journey and tell us about that club play that you're talking about before?
So sort of just my interpretation of it is, as you take a look at it, you know, club is something that is afforded to players to play year-round. Requires a little bit more of a commitment. The talent level tends to be a little bit more than maybe you might see at a rec level. And so the amount of club players that El Camino has is far more than Oceanside. But Oceanside proving that they're able to develop the skill set. Like as mentioned, these kids haven't played. There's only a couple of kids that have played at least 3 years, but able to just develop these kids into players. They have a sophomore on the varsity that's never, ever played volleyball before up until this season. And their ability to develop turns to be proven well here today in the rivalry matchup.
And as you said, the Pirates, this is their 3rd game?
This is their 3rd game this year. So they played Coastal Academy prior to coming into it. I got to take a look at their schedule, San Marcos, and now their 3rd game against El Camino. They didn't get the game against Del Lago, as I mentioned, because they needed to get the court available for the girls' basketball state playoff run.
Well, for those of you just joining us, welcome again to KOCT Sports Live on Cox Channel 18, or of course, KOCT.org. And for Josh and me, this is our first sports event of the season, 24. Volleyball, Oceanside. And you know, it is exciting.
It is. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot more exciting than I had anticipated. Our first volleyball game, but hopefully not the last. As we had mentioned, the girls volleyball team for Oceanside actually made a run to state after winning CIF. And John shared with me a stat that going into the season, they had went 56 games without a victory for the girls volleyball team. And then their ability to come back this year and win CIF and make a state run just speaks volumes to the leadership that they have on board for the volleyball program here at Oceanside. Bringing us to set 4, 2-1. Oceanside in favor in this best of 5 matchup.
Here we go. The first serve by Garcia over the line. So it's 1-0 Wildcats. Here's a serve from the Wildcats. And with the kill, number 12, Rue for the Pirates. And he comes out for a few minutes. Getting ready to serve Savina. 1-1. Fourth set. That's out, goes to the Pirates. No. Gave it to the Wildcats.
They're going to say the Pirates got a hand on that ball prior to it going outside.
2-1 Wildcats. Gattaca, serve. Pirates have it. Over to Gardner. And he with the kill. Tied at 2. Evan Wolf getting ready to serve. Pirates. Wolf got that one. On the line. Wildcats. 3-2.
A misjudgment by Savina on that one, thinking it was going to go long lengths just inside of the line in favor of the Wildcats.
Served by the Wildcats. Over to the Pirates. Going to be 4-2. With that spike, Gardner. And it didn't quite make it. There's the serve, Wildcats. Uh-oh, 5-2 Wildcats. And we got a whistle.
Timeout for a shoe tie. Number 8, Tony Garcia.
So it's 6-2 now the Wildcats. That one came our way a little bit.
Got a new member of the Pirates checking into the game. Luke Lopez, a sophomore, coming in to add some height to the net.
Served by Ritz for the Wildcats. And we got a 7-2 lead.
Lopez wasn't expecting that one. First play.
The serve. Over to Gardner. 8-2. Might have a timeout coming now.
Pirates call a timeout to get themselves into strategy with each other. There's a good look at Coach Pulu right there, communicating to his team. Supporting first-year head coach Mila Norvell. And there's a look at Coach Tau Velvel for the Wildcats.
And with an 8-2 lead, if the Wildcats do to continue and win this set, then we'll go to set number 5, which the scoring is a little bit different. They don't go up to 25 on that one. But we'll see what happens.
Looking real likely like we're going to a game 5. Each one up until this point has been up to 25 points. Hits the net and goes in favor of the Wildcats. All momentum on the side of the Wildcats right now.
Here's a serve. Ten to 2. Gardner has missed maybe the last 3
at least
spike attempts.
They go to Luke Lopez.
Here's a set. And it's going to come back over to the Pirates. 10-3 Wildcats.
Tony Garcia on the block. Looks like they're going to try their hand with a couple of different players. A heavy dose of Aiden Gardner early on in the game, trying to get others involved here at the front net.
Coming back to serve, Guillermo Soto. There's the serve. Setting it up. Is it out? It was out. 11-3. Wildcats of El Camino. Here's a serve. (12-3). You got it right. Wildcats have that momentum.
There's that lineup. It could be because of that play, the stack.
Look at that. Ooh, 2 Pirates hit.
Every tip and bounce going the Wildcats' way here in set number 4. Set 5 looking highly likely right now.
That was Sharp with the serve. And we're talking 14 for the Wildcats. They definitely got the mojo going right now. Serve. Set. Good one. They're giving it over to the Wildcats, 15-3.
Call the Pirates on the double hit on that. Absolutely utilizing that timeout. Momentum's totally been in El Camino's favor since the beginning of set 3. Looking to push this to a 5th set to determine who will be our city rivalry championship here early in the 2024 season of this volleyball.
So how long does it last?
This season will go until April 25th, in which the top 8 teams will advance to the playoffs.
Top 8 teams in each league, each
so
division?
There's 5 different divisions. There's Division 1 through 5, and they'll take 8 teams into the playoffs. Check that. That's 8 teams for the open division, and then 12 teams for Divisions 1 through 4, and 10 for Division 5.
Got us a kill there for the Pirates. 15-4, Wildcats.
Aiden Gardner looking to get his groove back. Went through a slump a little bit here in set number 4.
(16-4), going back over to the Wildcats.
Damian Moore is a force right there at the net. Damian Moore, a junior middle blocker for the Wildcats.
Served by Nash. Pirates got it. And once again, the spike did not kill. 17-4. Serve. Another kill for the Wildcats, 18-4. Serve. Gardner threw it, or rather hit it too far. 19-4. Good save. Wildcats lost that point.
What a dig on the play by Guillermo Soto. Coach letting Jalord Baghdad know we should have just let that go out of bounds.
Atkinson with a serve for the Pirates. Little action. Gardner. Oh, there's no way.
What a shot by Nash.
And Gardner got it up into the rafters, but it went the wrong way.
Think about Nash. He has a lot of power, but it's his placement that really sets him apart. Nash able to put the ball wherever he wants it to go.
(20-6). You know, if you look at the scoreboard, what I really like they did this time is they put where fouls are 2 sets to 1 for the Pirates.
That is pretty useful.
Yeah, and we're looking at 21-6 now, favor of the Wildcats. So if the Pirates were to come back, this might be the comeback of the year, season.
Absolutely. We're bringing in someone new, hasn't checked in this entire game for Oceanside. Number 3, senior Evan Aldrich. Strategy looks like they're going to get some players some rest as they go into set number 5.
Good set there. This is a good volley. With a set. And the Wildcats are just I was going to say they're just saving everything, but 22-6. 3 points away are the Wildcats. And that was a miscommunication. Now they're 2 points away to tie it up 2 sets to 2.
Savina back in the ball game for the Pirates.
And he's going to serve. 23-7 Wildcats. And he didn't make it. That's kind of the way the whole set has been going.
24-7 for the Wildcats. They need this point to send it into match number 5. And there it is.
That's it. Tied now 2 sets apiece. Well, quite a night here.
And this is what the crowd was looking for. I think as we went into the first 2 sets, it was looking like it was only going to be 3. But very much like in Tom Brady fashion against the Falcons, they're right back in it. And here they are, headed to set number 5. Opportunity for both teams. Winner takes all here in the best out of 5. What a match, though, in this city rivalry. Ryan Nash just completely coming on here in the 4th set to give the Wildcats a chance to take the victory today. Almost everything else absolutely going in favor for the Wildcats. And just losing the rhythm for the Pirates. The Pirates had all the rhythm going for them in the first 2 sets and just haven't been able to pull it together here in the last 2. So it's anybody's ball game here in set number 5.
So as we get ready to start set 5, what's the scoring in set 5? Doesn't go to 25.
It'll go up to 15 on this one. First one to 15 takes all. Our previous 4 sets were up to 25.
So this one could be a little bit shorter.
It could. It depends on how much they rally.
Yep.
Every time there's been a thick rally, it's gone in favor of the Wildcats, though. Anytime it's gone over 6 times back and forth, Wildcats have taken that.
Well, you know, Joshua, it's always fun getting together with you here at these games. I don't care what they are. They're football. What else have we done? Baseball? Have we done baseball? No.
There's football. Baseball's covered on KOCT. Track and
you
field.
And me.
I think we've just done football.
Okay. Well, speaking of football, I mean, you brought it up. I don't know if you remember where I went to college, but do you know who won?
Michigan or Ohio State?
No. Do you know who won the national championship this year?
I think it was some team in blue. They're coaches for the Chargers now.
Yeah.
Wasn't it the Chargers coach?
Yeah, it ain't the San Diego Chargers anymore.
Nope.
They are north of San Diego.
They got nothing to do with San Diego.
Yeah, go blue. That's all I say. And I'm not talking about any team here. Okay, here we go. We are into the 3rd set. The first point goes to the Wildcats. Right off of the fan blade. Over to the Pirates. And somehow there was a mistake made on that Wildcat team. 1-1.
Looks like blue is calling it a double hit in favor of the Pirates. Captain Tony Garcia having a conversation with the blue shirt.
Tied at 1. Here we go with the serve. Number 8. Don't be late. Garcia. Got a set. What was it? Out or on the line? Oh, they got to talk. They're going to talk because the coach for the Wildcats says it's on the line. What is that?
Just called it out. And I'm not envious of that position. A ref, a line judge.
Well, they haven't gone to the replay officials looking at it for 5 minutes. Pirates up 2-1. 3-1. Oh boy, 3-1.
You know, we
got some Pirates.
We got some students over here on the line judges. And I know I wouldn't want my daughters out there in this tense environment.
And you said they both play volleyball.
They do. They had a basketball game tonight.
They play volleyball and basketball.
And some softball too.
Do they golf?
Not yet. That's a rich man sport, and Daddy ain't got that money.
Oh, come on. Okay. We were yakking away, and now it's 4-2. Favor of Oceanside. And there's some chatter. Oh, no, there's no chatter by the officials. Up with the ball, Trevor Savina. Serve. Up. Set. Well, it goes to the Pirates.
Momentum definitely in the Pirates' favor.
5-2. Can you believe it?
El Camino taking a timeout right now. Osai feeling some energy right now as they head to the sidelines. And if you see right there on that screen right there, there were two banners right now that you're not looking at no more, but when we were looking at them, that are just off from right across from us. They need to put those things back up. It looks like it is the year 2000, CIF football champions in 2001. Now you look at the consistency of that football program. 95, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. Straight CIF championships.
Is there a reason they're hanging?
They were about to rename CIF championship to Oceanside game. Oceanside looking to bring their, oh, they changed the line judge. You're kidding me. Oh, looks like it got a little bit too tense for somebody. We got a new line judge.
Which school's he from?
I don't know.
Maybe from Vista?
His uniform's not in any alignment right now. Oh, what a save by El Camino. Oh, Aiden got his groove back.
6-2. You know what, Josh? When they walked back to the huddle, when El Camino called timeout, they had a lot different English going on in the body structure.
Yeah, they came out. They got some energy going on right now. Savina on the save.
Here we go with the set. What do they call him?
They called him in the net.
Now we
looks
got
like it's getting challenged by Nash. The El Camino fans don't like that. Crucial call right here.
We are in set number 5. The winner of this set wins the match. And we're live. Oceanside High School. On this Thursday night, and another beautiful day near the coastline.
Tau Velvel does not like the call. You're going to look at Trevor Savina.
So it's 7-2 Oceanside. 7-3. He served that one a little long. Okay, Gardner, little strong. Probably thought he was going to hit somebody with it, but 7-4, Pirates. Got to get over. And a set. Out. What's the call? 7-5.
Evan Long on the dink takes that ball out of bounds. Momentum going back to the Wildcats here in set 5.
Seven, 6.
Timeout called by the Pirates. That one hit out by Guillermo Soto.
And you can see the momentum in the walk a little bit different now. They've slowed down a little bit. Got a little bit of question mark in the walk.
It's tense in this gymnasium right now. There's a 1-point lead in favor of the Pirates. Wildcats fans have started to tame a little bit.
7-6 in favor of the Wildcats. No, the Pirates. Serve. Out. 8-6, Pirates. Yeah, and in a previous play, that serve was out too, and they hit it back.
Atkinson doing a matrix move right there at the last minute, dodging the ball as it goes out of bounds.
Wolf with the serve for the Pirates.
Ryan Nash, a clutch player, really turning it on here for the Wildcats. Getting that dink to go over.
So we got an 8-7 match, 8-7 points in this set. For the Pirates, serving it, number 8, Scharf for the Wildcats. Tied at 8.
Miscommunication there between Savina and Atkinson.
Here we go, Scharf, serve. Nine, 8 Wildcats. Don't forget, first team to 15 is going to win this set, and they would win the match. Couple of good volleys. That one, I think, would have been out.
Tipped out by Tony Garcia on that one.
And it's 10-8. It is shifted to the Wildcats with the serve. (10-9).
Gardner still heavily active for the Pirates. It's getting fed. They will win or lose on Gardner's ability.
Soto with the serve. Here's the set, Wildcats. Got some good play going on. Tied at 10. We got a 10-point tie.
Clutch play by Quavon Montgomery. Pukahi having a conversation with the blue shirts.
Boy, it got quiet. Gardner with the serve. Didn't do it. 11-10. Wildcats first. Team to 15 wins.
We got a blue on blue meeting, getting onto the same page.
And with the ball over there is Ryan Nash with the Wildcats to serve.
And Pukahi gets the dink just over the fingertips of the Oceanside blockers. Rue not able to return the favor.
Ryan Nash serve. (12-11). Pirates coming back first team to 15. And of course you got to win by 2. 12-11 Wildcats. (13-11). Want to let you know that we're going to be airing the replay of this game on Cox Channel 18 and KOCT.org. So what you got to do is go to KOCT.org for the schedule. And that replay will be for the next month. So we got a 13-11 advantage for the Wildcats. They're 2 points away from winning this set and the match.
So playoffs for boys volleyball is a ways away. We just right now kicking off the start of league play. Playoffs will start at the end of April for boys volleyball, which, as mentioned before, will take the top 8 teams in the open division and the top 10 teams for divisions 1 through 5.
Serving at Damian Moore, Wildcats.
Rue misses on the kill. El Camino 1 point away from taking the crosstown rivalry.
Damian Moore trying to serve it up. There's a set. 14-12. Pirates.
What a disguise by Tony Garcia.
And Wolf
Thinking
just sent over to him, kind of maybe ease it down. Serves in there. Oh, yeah. Got a great volley. How's it going? Beautiful save. It's over. That's it. That's the end of it. And tonight, with a 15-12 final set victory, El Camino Wildcats come away with the victory of the match.
Way to battle back by the Wildcats to come up with the victory. Set 1, 25-18 Oceanside. Set 2, 26-24 Oceanside. And the last 3 sets going in the Wildcats' favor, ending off with a 15-12 victory in set number 5, giving the match to crosstown rival, the El Camino Wildcats.
And I don't care who you say. That was a great match. It really was. So as we're getting ready to wrap it up here, want to remind you one more time that there is going to be replay of the game. Channel 18, KOCT.org. Look that up. So I want to give my thanks to my good friend Joshua.
I want to thank all of y'all for joining us here. Wally Mullet Full Gymnasium. What a matchup. A new thing that we are starting here at KOCT, covering volleyball here in the spring. And we hope that you join us for our next broadcast on KOCT Sports.
And for Joshua Galeai, I'm John Jednak. Want to thank you for joining us. And we'll see you next time right here on KOCT Live.
KOCT, the voice of North County.